Hello.
Hello. Can you hear, can you hear and see me all right?
Yeah, I hear.
Awesome. 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 How are you, Molly?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Awesome. Long time no see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So, what have you been doing?
I'm. I was starting to walking. Yeah, to walk.
Mhm. Yeah, I started walking.
Um, and I have a rest for my English.
You have a what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Rest.
Oh yeah, you
Rest of
took like a little
my
break, like a
break.
little break.
Yeah, break.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and how was that? Did you like taking a little rest from English?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Also, we uh with my bestie start to watch Stranger Things in English.
Ah, okay. And how's that going for her?
Cool. To be honest, I watched Stranger Things, but she don't, and I watched about a year ago,
Mhm.
and now I'm rewatch. Yeah.
Yeah, now you rewatched. Okay. Yeah. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So what else have you been doing? Tell me more.
I work in Lego City.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I need to watch for
Okay.
children, yeah, and play with them.
Okay, so kind of like a babysitting?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, that's awesome. And do you like it?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much. I've just been doing the same pretty much routine. I have been making more coffees and lattes. As you know, I make coffees and all that. So yeah, the other day I made a coffee that was very pretty. I think I did a really good job with it. I really enjoyed it. Here, let me show you. Because I usually don't get them so nice. And it was really cool to see that I was able to make it pretty good. So this is not coffee. This is a hot chocolate. But yeah, I made a nice hot chocolate.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like hot chocolate and coffee. And I
yeah.
love your work.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love my work as well. Like, I honestly don't know what else I would be doing if I didn't do my work. Like, honestly, I think my work is just so fun, you know? So I really enjoy my work. Yeah. And I get to be with coffee all day. It's like, who doesn't want to be with coffee and hot chocolate and, frappuccinos and, cappuccinos and, it's just really fun.
Yes, and now I want to coffee.
Yeah, yeah. I have coffee at home, so every morning I make myself a nice coffee. But right now in Mexico, it's pretty hot, so instead of making a hot coffee, I make a cold coffee. Yeah.
And how much visitors do you have?
How much, sorry?
Visitors.
Whisters?
Yeah, in coffee.
How much do I know about coffee?
I think yes.
Okay. Well, I kind of know not a lot, but like here, like things that I have at home, I can make like just a normal black coffee. But like with if I'm like at my job, I can make like cappuccinos and things like that. Yeah. What about you?
uh, my favorite coffee.
Yeah.
I like rough.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I like love hot chocolate. I think hot chocolate is my favorite.
Okay, yeah. I like hot chocolate as well. I also like chai. Do you know what chai is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so chai is one of my favorite things, but I like it with coffee. So when you put chai in coffee, it's called a dirty chai. So I really like dirty chais.
I never tried to mix chai and coffee.
Yeah, you should try it. It tastes pretty good. It's pretty much just sweet coffee, but like with chai flavor, which is pretty good. It's coffee and chai together.
I mix black tea, chai, black chai. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
stop. I think I don't understand you. I just forget that in Russia tea is chai,
Uh-huh.
and I thought,
Yeah, chai is a tea. You are correct.
okay,
Yeah, so you're right. You understand. Yeah, but the chai we have, it's a black tea. It's a black tea, and it comes in a powder, and they make it sweet. They make our tea chai sweet, so you can make it so you can put it in milk or you can put it in water, and then you can put coffee with it as well.
okay, I will try.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, I think it's a lot of caffeine. I will tell you that it is a lot of caffeine because I mean black tea and then you're adding coffee. It's like that's a lot of caffeine. So yeah, I think another drink you would like with coffee. Have you tried caramel cappuccinos?
Cappuccino?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with caramel.
caramel. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Have you had vanilla cappuccinos?
Yes,
Okay. And have you had cappuccinos with or lattes with almond?
almond. What is it?
It's a nut.
Oh no. I
Okay, maybe you'd like that. Maybe some in a coffee shop or like Starbucks you can ask for like a almond cappuccino or frappuccino, with ice. So yeah, it tastes really good. Or hazelnut. Hazelnut is pretty good. Hazelnut. You should try those. I think you'll really enjoy them. Yeah.
in my city we don't have Starbucks.
You
Unfortunately,
don't?
yeah.
Okay. But you have little coffee shops, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay, that's all you really need. And maybe in some coffee shops they'll have it, but in others they might not. So yeah, I think it just depends on the place. So yeah, it might just depend if if they have they're kind of like syrups. So yeah, it depends on each place. Because for example, like same here in Mexico where I live in my little town, we don't have Starbucks, but um, and if you go to the city, you'll find a Starbucks. So yeah, but yeah, here we have tiny coffee shops everywhere. We have a
Okay.
lot of coffee shops where I live.
Yeah, we too.
Yeah. But I think it's nice because it's cool to go try a lot of coffee shops, to see which coffee is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what's your favorite dessert to have like with coffee?
Desserts. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I like many desserts. With the coffee.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite is probably just a simple cookie or something. Or sometimes I do like having chocolate cake with coffee because it's so good.
Oh yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. So yeah. But I think anything chocolate and coffee are a great combination.
Hot
Yeah.
chocolate or chocolate cake?
Hot chocolate with chocolate cake. Now that's a chocolate explosion.
My friends very love something with chocolate, and she eats chocolate ice cream with chocolate and with chocolate.
Chocolate explosion. Can't get better than that. Chocolate, everything. Yeah, that's crazy. Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. Yeah, it's kind of like having a brownie with chocolate ice cream with chocolate syrup and then a hot chocolate. Yeah, it's a lot of chocolate, which is delicious. Chocolate is great. I love chocolate. When I was little, well, younger, I wouldn't say I was very, like, I don't think I was a kid, but when I was like around maybe 12, maybe, I did not like chocolate. I hated chocolate when I was little. I was like, ew, chocolate, gross.
I like chocolate, yeah. And also in my childhood, I like white chocolate, but now I don't like
Mm. Yeah, when I was little, I loved white chocolate. I thought it was so good. But now when I got older, it's like,
it.
nah, it's not that good. Like I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember I go to the shop um and I was joy when I bought a white chocolate.
Mhm.
But now what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I say the same thing. Like I remember always getting white chocolate and now I'm just like, what happened? Why does it taste I don't know, it just doesn't taste the same like when I was a kid.
Yeah, many food changed in taste for us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when you're a kid, you want everything sweet. You want just like sugar, 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 sugar. And now when you get older, you're just like, less sugar, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting, very I don't know, like how we grow up, honestly. Like we just change so much when we grow up, which is pretty cool to see and see how we have come to like other things. But I think it's very interesting that we don't have the same taste palette like we did when we were little.
Yeah. But now we have we like food that we don't like in childhood, and
Yeah,
that food is more healthy.
yeah, there you go. That is so true. Because when we were little, we didn't like. Well, I actually did it. I wasn't bad with that when I was little. I actually ate good foods, but I do remember I never liked eating like what did I like eating? There was this one. What was it? I forget what it's called, but it was like a vegetable, and I hated it. But now I love it.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
I hated soup, but now I like soup.
Yeah, yeah. When I was little, I didn't really like soup either. I only like two kinds of soup. I only like broccoli soup, and I think it was carrot soup.
Uh, I like the no, I
Sorry.
borscht. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, like I don't. I haven't had it, but I've heard of it.
It's soup with it's red soup. Yeah.
Hmm.
I forget it's vegetables. Who the raw in the soup.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I've never had it, but I have, people have told me about it, and I'm just like, maybe someday I'll try it. Yeah.
But now I think main uh, um, the main of tasty soup is
Okay. Cream soup, yeah.
cream.
Yeah, I love cream soups. They're so good. My favorite one is, um, let's see, it's a broccoli, broccoli cream soup. Carrot cream soup.
I like soup with mushrooms.
Oh, with mushrooms. Yeah, mushroom cream, cream of mushroom soup. Yeah, mushrooms. I can't write mushrooms right. There we go. Yeah, I love that soup as well. When I was little, I would always ask my mom to make me that one. I like since I was little, I've always liked mushrooms. I don't think there was ever a time I didn't like mushrooms. Mushrooms was always like my favorite like vegetable, I guess. Like I would like mushrooms in my quesadillas, which you know what a quesadilla is.
No.
It's a tortilla with cheese. Let me show you a picture. So yeah, it's pretty much just cheese, and it's kind of like a bread, but it's not a bread. It's called a tortilla. So this is what it looks like. So there's cheese inside. So you
Yeah.
can put mushrooms in it, and it's mushrooms with melted cheese, which is pretty good.
Yeah. I often eat this without nothing, just cheese.
Yeah, yeah. If you can find like a tortilla where you live, I would recommend trying quesadillas with mushroom. I think you'd really like it.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? What other food can I recommend to you? Um, do you like spicy food or no?
No.
No. Okay. I'll recommend non-spicy food because here in Mexico we like spicy food. We like hot like chili pepper on everything. We put it in our like everything in our tacos. We put it in our everything, even our soups. Um, let's see.
But I don't like spicy food. Just maybe just a little, but not more.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think it's something you have to get used to because when you're little, like here in Mexico, since we're little, we always have spicy things. Like our candy is spicy.
Candy?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. But I think honestly, it helps us. I mean, it helps us develop a taste for chili. Like honestly, like let me show you a candy. One of our candies,
Okay.
like our lollipops have. Let's see. Okay, I found it. So this is one of our lollipops,
Yeah.
and it has chili on it. has chili
Yeah.
powder on it. So yeah, we since we're little, we eat spicy foods.
Yeah.
Even
Also,
our sorry.
they need that children be loving spicy food.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of candy like this, honestly. There's another one called pulparindo. Um, so this is a pulparindo, and it doesn't look great, but it's a fruit, um, and it has chili in it, and it's like a spicy candy. Another spicy candy is what's it called? Oh, I think it's called squinkles. Yes, squinkles. So it's kind of like salsa getti, which is like little spaghetti strips, not actual spaghetti. It's like candy spaghetti, and it has this is what it looks like. They're like little strands of like I think it's like watermelon, but it has chili powder on it, so it's also spicy.
Oh.
So yeah, the one can we have a lot of candy that's not spicy. Like for example, we have the mazapan. Have you ever seen these little candies around?
Mm, maybe, but not like this.
Not like this. Okay. Well, this is like it's just pure sugar and um, nuts. Like it kind of tastes like peanut butter.
And without spicy.
Yeah, this one's not spicy. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other ones we have, but because I don't really eat candy. Um, oh, we have this. I don't. This is our another. They're called balones. So they're little footballs. They come like this. They look like this, and they are chocolate. And
Cool.
these do not have spicy in it, but they have this. They have inside like this filling, and it's really good. It tastes really nice. Um, trying to think another. Oh, another one is it's kind of like a marshmallow. Paleta payaso, I forgot. So this is a candy. It's called a clown lollipop, but it's actually it's a marshmallow,
Oh.
and then it's covered in chocolate, and then they put two gummies on them.
It's remember me gingerbread man.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But yeah, it's a paleta payaso, and they're really good. I like them. And these are just non-spicy. So
Yeah.
another non-spicy one is called dubalin. It's also chocolate and like this, and it's like a little I don't know. It tastes like frosting. Another one is I think it's bubulubu. Yeah, which is a funny name. So it's a bubulubu, and it's a chocolate. It has strawberry jelly inside and like a marshmallow. So it
I
tastes
want
really good.
to really.
Yeah, it tastes really good. It's really good. I think another one is like a cookie. It's called mamut. Sorry, wrote it wrong. I think, yeah. So this is because they're like pretty big cookies. They're not small. They're called mamut, and they have a little picture of an elephant on it. And so this is what they look like. And yeah, they're really, really good. They're delicious. Um, yeah, it's two cookies and marshmallows, and they're covered in chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. And I think the last one I'll show you is called pingüinos. It's more like a little cake. Uh, well, not
Oh,
that. Those are animals. So this is pingüinos. They're called penguins. I don't know why they're called penguins. Maybe because they have like a penguin color.
okay.
Um, but it's like a little chocolate cake with chocolate frosting, and inside it comes with filling. They're really good. I really like them. So yeah, those are some Mexican things that don't have chili in it. So you don't have
I will
to.
know. I will know. Sweetie or not sweetie candies.
Yeah,
Of yeah, it's interesting. I think I can't tell you spicy candies in Russia.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
we
spicy.
we have spicy candles, but also usually it's from other country.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I think like I don't know. Maybe in other places there's spicy candy, but I think Mexico is the one that really has a lot of spicy candy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Would you ever try these candies?
I think I wanted to try.
Okay. But would you try the sweet candies that we have?
And sweet also, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we have spicy candy, but we also have, non-spicy candy, like I showed you, which is pretty good. Yeah, we have both because there's some people that don't like spicy. So, and also us as Mexicans, we also like how can I say? Like we also like sweet things. So we don't have everything spicy, but we do enjoy spice quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can tell, we have a lot of spicy things. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think my favorite candy here in Mexico. Hmm. You know what? Anything that has to do with mango, like anything that has mango in it, mango. I love it. It tastes really good to me.
I like manga too. I like
Yeah.
frozen manga.
Oh, I love frozen mango. Yeah, I love mango ice cream as well. Oh, so good.
Oh
So
yeah.
where I work, we always buy frozen mango. So I always, every time I do something with the frozen mango, I take a little piece and I just go, oh. So yeah, I love frozen mango as well. So yeah, and I think another thing that I really, 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 really enjoy very much is um, I like these other. How can you say it? It's another fruit. I forget its name, but it's pretty good. I really enjoy it. Yeah. If I remember the name, I'll send it to you. But it's like I forgot the name of it.
It's not a
Uh,
problem.
oh, guayaba. I love guayaba. Anything with guayaba.
Good. Oh, can you tell me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, sorry. I think
Yeah, our time is up. Yeah.
my uh, I mean my laptop is over. I think it's a low percent in
Oh
there.
yeah.
I see